Can Doge? Did you get that? Can Doge? I know it may come down to pronunciation or semantics, but that's what we're going to cover today. Hi guys, this is FD for SafeHub.tv with yet another crypto-related video that is not intended for UK audiences and it's not financial advice. It's just for entertainment as well as educational purposes. And if you're new, please try and help the channel, do subscribe and click that notification bell. We do bring you things that other channels don't bring you or they don't know how to get started. But here, we've got a very good and reliable research team, small but very reliable and effective. And today we are looking at whether Doge can Doge. Let's jump in. So the establishment of the US Department of Government Efficiency, led by Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, has inadvertently impacted the cryptocurrency Dogecoin or Doge, the meme coin, due to their shared acronym and Musk's non-association with the meme coin. Initially, this connection spurred optimism in the Dogecoin community, leading to a price surge. However, subsequent activities of the Doge, the government department that is, the activities and some of the policies or things they've introduced may have contributed some complexities affecting the Dogecoin's market performance and its public perception. Let's look at some of the initial market response to Doge being launched to secretly support Doge. Upon the announcement of the Department of Government Efficiency, Dogecoin experienced a notable price increase. The meme coin surged approximately 13% following the launch of the Doge official website as investors speculated on the potential synergies between the cryptocurrency meme coin and the new government department. The Department of Government Efficiency has undertaken aggressive measures to streamline federal operations, including significant layoffs and attempts to assess sensitive taxpayer information. I mean, this could also have affected some of the people who are actually invested in Doge, the Dogecoin, the meme coin. If they were public servants and they got laid off and they're holding Doge, they probably don't want to hold on to their Dogecoin because it's painful reminders. But you got to remove emotion out of all this. These things are not related. People were at pains trying to make the connection, but from where I'm sitting, I was struggling to make that connection because one, if a token relies on someone posting something on X, formerly Twitter, I'm talking of Elon Musk, and the price increases, that means there are no fundamentals there. And if a token relies on its stretched connection or link to a government department, that token is rubbish, it's junk, because it doesn't have any fundamentals. So in this case, these actions from Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency, have been met with public outcry and legal challenges, leading to a polarized political climate. Critics argue that the department's overreach and lack of statutory authority undermine democratic processes and civil liberties. Again, this video is not about the politics. I'm just looking at the synergies between Dogecoin, the meme coin, and the effect of the Department of Government Efficiency and what people were trying to achieve by making that connection. That is your blowback. Next time, be careful what you wish for. It's not the end yet. Things may still surge, but it should be based on Dogecoin's own merit, not on some external factor like a government department. After all, Doge is permissionless and decentralized, right? There you go. This political turmoil has inadvertently affected Dogecoin. The shared acronym and Musk's involvement have led to misconception, causing some investors to conflate, and mostly crypto influencers, both on Twitter and YouTube, some of them respectable guys, are an embarrassment. This association has introduced volatility and uncertainty into Dogecoin's market dynamics as public sentiment towards the government Doge influences perception of the meme coin, which in the first place there should be no connection whatsoever, but people made it an issue. Now that issue is coming home to roost. I might be backing up the wrong tree here or chasing my own tail, but I think there is a connection to the current Dogecoin's underperformance and this thing, Department of Government Efficiency, and whatever they're trying to do. If you are trying to convince people that there might be a connection, it's too late now to try and say no, they are separate, because you have already made the connection and that is cemented in people's brains. Now try and say they're not connected. There will be people, of course, who think yes, Doge should definitely be associated with this Department of Government Efficiency, but by doing so you are also polarizing the Dogecoin community. They are going to be split through the middle, just like the politics in the US. Just my own opinion, of course, but that's just not all though. Dogecoin has got high inflation. Dogecoin's inherent tokenomics further complicate this market position. With a fixed annual inflation of 5 billion coins, it's probably more, Dogecoin's inflation rate decreases over time relative to its supply. While its design ensures liquidity and usability, it also raises concerns about value retention, especially in a market sensitive to external political and economic factors. And if you want to look closely into the psychological impact of the political climate, the intertwining of political activities with Dogecoin's public perception highlights the psychology of politics in financial markets. Investors often react to political events based on cognitive biases, leading to herd behavior or herd mentality and market overreaction, like I was just trying to intimate earlier. Influencers were trying to make that connection. Oh, now that Musk is going into government with this Department of Government Efficiency, Doge is going to moon because of the association. Some people are too shallow. When you make such an argument, you don't deserve to be an influencer at all. But it's a free world. It's a free market. You're going for the clicks, right? There you go. The negative sentiment surrounding the Department of Government Efficiency from certain quarters, not everybody, but from certain quarters, may cause risk-averse investors to distance themselves from Dogecoin, fearing regulatory repercussions or ethical implications. So if the association or the stretched out association between the Department of Government Efficiency and Dogecoin, the meme coin, if there is that association, how can Dogecoin, the meme coin, disassociate itself from this connection with the Department of Government Efficiency? Well, in my own opinion, to mitigate the adverse effects of this association, the Dogecoin community and developers could consider the following strategies. If they see that as an issue, but if they're happy to lap into the limelight of what's happening within government, so be it. But after 4 years, what narrative do they cling to if this traction is going to last for 4 years anyway? I mean, they could think of rebranding, introducing new logos or slogans that emphasize Dogecoin's distinct identity, which could help dissociate it from the governmental Doge or Department of Government Efficiency. Secondly, public awareness campaigns where they could start educating the public about the differences between the two, the cryptocurrency and the Department of Government Efficiency, to reduce the misconceptions. But do they want to do that? Probably not. Why? Because they are still clinging to Elon Musk mentioning Doge. I don't know if you guys have noticed now. Whenever Musk now shouts Doge or type Doge, whatever, the market is not responding. In the past, he mentioned Doge, oh my God, it would just rip because he has mentioned Doge. And now he mentions it probably multiple times in a day. Nothing happens to the price of Doge. Why? Like I was trying to highlight, because the sentiment has changed. Some of it is being influenced by what Elon Musk and his Department of Government Efficiency are doing, which is pissing off a few people, to be honest with you. I don't even live in the States, and I can tell you some of the things from a distance. They think, oh my God, this is a clown show going on. But that's what people voted for. That's what you get. And there are some who are singing praises for what's happening at the moment. Wait until it starts affecting you and you'll change your tune. There are people who were supporting this clown show, and some of them or their loved ones have lost their jobs. Enough said. Coming back to Dogecoin, what about strategic partnerships where the Doge community could start collaborating with reputable organizations within the cryptocurrency sector in order to reinforce Dogecoin's position as a decentralized digital asset independent of governmental entities? I think that's quite key. You need that separation, because if the government does something unpopular and you are connected to that, you end up getting affected even though there's no synergy at all between the two. So, future prospects in the middle of all this market inertia for Doge, or seeming market inertia, because you could say at 25 cents, it's still doing quite alright, it's holding alright. But if the Department of Government Efficiency was that influential for the performance of the Dogecoin itself, then we could have seen Doge surpass $1. It may still happen during this bull run, but there are now some additional challenges that no one ever anticipated in the first place. So while Dogecoin's price hovers around 25.5 cents at the time of recording, which is reflecting a period of stagnation, if the current inertia persists, Dogecoin may struggle to capitalize on the broader cryptocurrency bull run. To enhance its prospects, the community must address both internal factors such as inflationary pressures, external influences including political associations and public sentiment. In my view, while the establishment of the Department of Government Efficiency initially generated enthusiasm within the Doge community, the subsequent political controversies have introduced challenges, which is a different dimension of problems to deal with. By proactively distinguishing itself from the governmental Doge and addressing inherent tokenomic concerns, Dogecoin can navigate this complex landscape and strive for sustainable growth. Don't get me wrong, I don't hold Doge, but as a project, I admire it a great deal because I think it's lasted the longest. It's a meme coin, of course, but it lasted the longest and it's stronger than even some of the reputable layer ones and so forth. It is actually stronger than them. So Dogecoin is something maybe as a community we need, but we need it as a decentralized ecosystem or decentralized meme coin, not connected to any external influence like politicians and governmental departments, because I don't think that serves it better. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think Doge is benefiting or has benefited from its, should stress, stretched out links or connections with the Department of Government Efficiency? They share the acronym Doge, ticker symbol for the Doge meme coin, and D.O.G.E for the governmental department. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section. Until the next one, this is FD for 65.TV signing out for now. Bye.